Tejasri Kosbe, lecturer from Praveen Patil Polytechnic Bhandar. My topic is Measuring Instrument Part 6. Learning Outcomes. In this video, you will learn about frequency meter. So there are two types of frequency meter. First is ferrodynamic type frequency meter and second is Wheatstone type frequency meter. So first, ferromagnetic type frequency meter. Construction. It mainly consists of a fixed coil and a moving coil. There is a laminated iron core of varying cross section. So in this diagram you can see there is a iron core. This varying laminated core holds the fixed coil at its one end. Then we connect this fixed coil across the supply mains. The electrical resonance type frequency meter measures the frequency of this supply mains. Now there is a moving coil which is so pivoted at its top end that it can move along the extended core of the fixed coil like a pendulum. The pointer of the instrument is so attached at the top end of the moving coil that its tip moves along the semicircular dial. Now we connect on a capacitor across the two leads of the moving coil. So in this diagram you can see on the core the fixed coil is mounted and this fixed coil is connected with the supply whose frequency is to be measured. So this is the diagram of this ferromagnetic type frequency meter. In this you can see there are two coils, fixed coil and moving coil. Moving coil is connected with the capacitor, and fixed coil which is mounted on the core and which is connected with the supply whose frequency is to be measured. And there is a pointer to show the reading. Working. Due to the current in the moving coil produces a flux in the phase with the current. This flux flows along with the extended core of the fixed coil. Therefore, the flux links with the moving coil. Hence, the flux induces an EMF across the moving coil. Obviously, this induced EMF lags the flux by 90 degrees. Since it is a coil, the moving coil will have some inductive reactance. Again, as it is connected across a capacitor, it will have some capacitive reactance also. Next type is Wheatstone type frequency meter. The Wheatstone frequency meter is a moving iron instrument used for measuring the unknown frequency of a signal. The frequency meter consists of one inductive and one resistive coil. When the frequency of the signal varies from standard frequency, the current distribution across the coils changes. So this is the diagram of Wheatstone type frequency meter. In this you can see there are two coils A and B which are divided in half, A1 and A2 and B1 and B2, which are connected at right angles with each other. There are inductances LA and LB and L and resistances RA and RB. And at the center there is one needle, soft iron needle, and on that the pointer is connected for showing the reading. Construction. As shown in below diagram, there are two coils A1, A2 and B1, B2 divided into two sections and perpendicular to each other. In the circuit of coil A, A1, A2, there is a series combination of resistance RA and reactance LA in parallel with it. While in the circuit of coil B, B1, B2, there is series combination of resistance RB and reactance LB in parallel with it. A series reactance L is used to suppress higher harmonics in the incoming currents of the instrument. At the center, there is a spindle on which magnetic needle is pivoted. The spindle also carries an indicator and damping when working. When the instrument is connected across the supply, the current flows through both coils A and B. The values of RA, RB, LA, LB are so chosen that for normal frequency, the voltage drop across LA and RB send the equal current in coil A and B, so the fluxes act on needle is in such a way that it takes center position showing normal frequency 50 Hz. Now if the frequency is greater than 50 Hz, reactance LA and LB increases but RA and RB unaffected. This gives more voltage drop across LA, hence more current in coil A, hence less current in coil B. Ultimately, pointer shows higher frequency. Now if the frequency is lesser than 50 Hz, reactance LA and LB decreases, but RA and RB unaffected. This gives less voltage drop across LA, hence less current in coil A, more current in coil B. Ultimately, pointer shows lesser frequency. So in this way you can measure frequency by using this Wheatstone type frequency meter.